Let's start with what are tangents? Wat is 'n raaklyn? Nie buite die sirkel die soort van 'n lyn wat raak aan die sirkel. Afrikaans is 'n baie makliker taal as Engels. What is a tangent? A line that tangents to the circle. No, you can't say that. A line that touches the circle, né? Okay, daar's hy. The first theorem you need to know is that the angle between a tangent and a radius is 90 degrees. Okay? In your rede vorm is raaklyn loodreg op radius. In English, okay, julle sal sien hy is op haar blaadjie van die redes wat ek vir julle gegee het. Okay? So let's apply that. Goedjie. Lekker. Mooi man. Okay. We have three different ones that we have to go through with tangents. So julle het nou daai ene, raaklyn loodreg op radius. Hierdie ene gaan oor raaklyne uit dieselfde punt. So hierdie punt lê buite die sirkelrand. Do you see that both of these tangents are drawn from the point P? sien julle hom? Okay. Then I have a theorem that says those two line segments will be equal to one another. Okay, so sien julle twee raaklyne, both of them have to be tangents from the same point outside of the circle. Then those two tangents, those line segments from where they start to where they touch the circle will be equal. Where will we use something like that? 'n gelykbenige driehoek, né? So if I draw a chord here, na T, do you see that one goes to T? Sorry guys. Stem julle saam, dan gaan daai twee hoeke gelyk wees aan mekaar. Do you see? Because it's an isosceles triangle. Okay, so that's where we'll use them. Kom ons vee net daai skewe lyne uit. Waar is die klanke nou? Okay, and the reason for this one raaklyne vanuit dieselfde punt, it will be on that list, or tangents from the same point. So if you are applying that theorem and you are saying that PQ is the same length as PT, then your reason will be tangents from the same point, raaklyne vanuit dieselfde punt. Okay, lekker maklik. Kom ons doen gou hierdie ene. Hulle sê vir jou, O is die middelpunt van die sirkel. Bereken daai. Now, what will the size of W be? Why 90? Want die raaklyn is loodreg op die radius, né? Okay, so what will the size of X be? 90, why? Same reason, tangent perpendicular to radius. Okay, wat sal die grootte van hoek Y wees? Jy moet nou julle ander ding gebruik. Mooi, middelpunthoek 2 keer omtrekshoek. Okay, chick chick. Remember we did that? This angle will be double that angle because they are subtended by the same arc. Sien jy nou? Okay. How will we calculate the size of Z? Yes. Be careful. Z is not a cyclic quad. You can't use cyclic quad. Lê die hoek P op 'n sirkelrand. No. So you can't say POT whatever is a cyclic quad. PQOT is a cyclic quad because it is not. There is not a circle drawn there. But you still, yeah. Magle. That's not wrong, but remember if I draw this line, then this angle and this angle is no longer x and w. Okay. Dink aan 'n makliker manier. Hoekom maak julle lewe vir julleself so moeilik? Wat weet julle van enige vierhoekse hoeke? They add up to 360. So if I have this one, I have this boykie, I have this one, I have this one, so then I can calculate that one. Nee, wiskunde is maklik. Som van die hoeke van 'n vierhoek. Nie 'n koorde vierhoek nie. Alle vierhoeke se binnehoeke is mos saam 360 grade. Agree? Good. You have to. Another one. PQ and PT are tangents to a circle with a center at O. Find the unknown angles and give reasons. Who wants to start us off with W? Hoekom 90? Raaklyn, reg of radius. Okay? You can swap them around as well. Woohoo! Now we're getting wild. Of jy nou skryf raaklyn, loodreg op radius of radius loodreg op raaklyn. Blablabla. Reg. Okay. What will the angle X be? Don't overcomplicate it. 40 degrees, why? Some angles of triangle. Okay? Good job. Nou kom ons kyk na die hoek Y. Kom. Daar is 'n gelykbenige driehoek daar. Who can see the isosceles triangle? Why? Because they come from the same point, né? So jy moet weet dat PQ so lank sal wees as PT. I would actually break this up. I would start by saying PQ is equal to PT tangents from the same point. Raaklyne vanuit dieselfde punt. Become is for common. En dan eers sou ek gegaan het en daai som van die binnehoeke van 'n driehoek en hoeke teenoor gelyke sye gedoen het. Okay, so they said 100 minus the 80. 180 minus the 80 gives you 100, and then they divided it by 2 because this one needs to be 50 and this one needs to be 50. So those two reasons go together. Maar jy moet hulle albei neerskryf. Okay. And this is the last one. Nice shame, guys. We've come so far. And then we'll do the converse ones. First thing you need to see there is that this is not a radius. So you can't go lekker 90 grade hoek. That is a chord. A koord. Wat is die definisie van 'n koord? It's van 2 punte op die sirkelrand, né? From one point on the circle's circumference to another point on the circle's circumference. And do you see that tangent? Then we have a statement, a theorem, that says those two angles will be equal to one another. Okay, now the easiest way to see this is to work in a little triangle. Do you see that this chord forms the base of a triangle? Nee? Sien julle, ek werk met die koord wat aan die raaklyn raak. Okay? Then this, if this is the base of the triangle, then it will be equal to the opposite angle. And you can apply it on the other side as well. Okay? So now I'm working with this chord. Met daai chord, right? Because that's the one that we're looking at. So then it will be equal to the opposite angle. Okay. En jou rede daarvoor is die raaklyn koordstelling, tangent chord theorem. Okay, so when we look at this angle 45 degrees. Do you see it is between the tangent and this chord? Sien julle hom? Ai manne, dan maak hy 'n streepie. Okay. What is the angle opposite to that chord? The angle x. You agree? So x will be equal to 45 degrees. Tangent chord theorem. Raaklyn koordstelling. Okay, now let's look at the angle 60. If the angle 60 is here, wat het nou gebeur? Dis wat ons wil hê nie. As die hoek daar is. Nee. Dan sy 60. Okay, let me show you why. Pen. Do you see that one is opposite? Daai chord is oorkant hom, né? So if this is the chord, then I'm looking at this angle. So dan sal hy gelyk wees aan 60 grade. How will we calculate Z? Don't overthink it. Angles of a triangle or angles on a straight line. Né? Wat nou hoeke van 'n driehoek of hoeke op 'n reguit lyn. Both of them are correct. Okay. We're not going to do this one now. We're going to go back to your books. Eintlik kom ons doen gou hierdie ene. Okay. So they say PTR is a tangent to a circle at the, let's not do this one now.